Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Coming up, we have a good one for you. Between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Washington Commanders. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Dragon 60.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt getting it for the first time. And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. They're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. Well, that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And it's going to be dropped off with Krosky-Merritt. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Here's Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. It's fielded at the 14. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On 2, ready?
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
On 1, ready?
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Completed to his running back. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
11.
It's a gain of 17
Here we go.
yards. 1st down,
Ready?
Cincinnati.
12.
They kick the running back in motion. Burrow now on 1st down. This is a heater going deep. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Commanders have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Check match. 19.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Play action now. Daniels flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual-threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
They'll run it out of the pistol. Krosky-Merritt. He gets forward. That's about 4 yards. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Ready? 60 boxes, 60.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Ready, ready?
They'll air it out on third. It's caught by McLaurin. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
40-yard line. Let's go now.
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
29-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture, and one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6.
Yeah.
I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They have second down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Caught, nice game left side. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Extra point try is good by Wright. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Wright ready to send this one away.
Set to kick off.
Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. How about 29 yards on first down? And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Here we go. 11 MT. Ready? Place hot. Hot.
Burrow throwing again on second and 10. Taken in by Northwest. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Bengals have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie this game 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
2nd down give to Krosky-Merritt. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. The 40. Into the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders just need 2 snaps to steal the lead.
The double whammy of this one, Kate, is just where they were on the field. Mentally, defensively, it's almost like an 8-point swing, going for the chance of the safety in one end zone to watching them celebrate in the other one.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Jaden Reed to return this. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
11. Let's get set. 180. 12. 12. 12.
And they send a man in motion.
Dot.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Big 13. Dot.
1st down, Burrow to throw. He's going to push one deep down there. Brought in inside the 20. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
Now Daniels off the play action. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Complete to the rookie out of Auburn. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bengals have a first down. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. 180.
The motion to receiver left. Burrow on first down. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Bengals first down.
Here we go.
15. First down, Bengals.
Working inside the red zone. Throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Hey, can.
Again, it's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get some late points and the lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, check that. Here we go. Check. Ready.
Daniels setting up the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
These QBs make it look easy, but that requires such a large amount of body control when you throw it on the move. You got to be able to get the same accuracy you would if your feet are set. Sure takes a lot of repetition to make it look easy.
Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. The Commanders in the hurry up. They're hustling for the line.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Daniels to throw. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
That's complete to Sam Laporta. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. And he is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders earn the chance to tie before halftime. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Right on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for first down.
11.
Motion the tight end over.
11. Start. Right 80. Right shot. Start.
Burrow now on first down. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up second down.
11 mighty. 11 mighty. Here we go. Here we go. 12. Start. Right 80.
Motioning left is their running back.
Right shot. Start.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
11 MT. Kate. Here we go. Can. 11.
3rd and long. Here's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's get set. Hey, can.
Slot man in motion left.
Start.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. He's going deep. He's got it inside the 25. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Start. Right 80. Right shot.
They'll send him over right.
Start.
From the red zone now. And this is going to call incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now we've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you've got a great chance to win.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. One last play before the break.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Returning it from the 4. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cougar 19. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. 12, 12, 12. Go.
This play's a design run. Makes a cut to the right sideline. He's off to the races. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found plowed to seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Return coming from the 6. And he gets to the 25, but not much further before going out.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the jump.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready, ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
60 boxes, 60 boxes. Chop 60, chop 60.
Daniels from the pistol. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That one hits for 30. And that's good for a Washington first down.
Right there, right there. Get it. Ready.
They go inside give to Kronsky Merritt. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Right in, Crunch. Ready. 60. Reno. Panther 60. Panther 60. Let go.
Running once again with Kronsky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
Now 3rd and 5.
Cougar 19. Ready? Dragon 60. Bronco 80. Hurt. Mustang 19. 18. 7 Pirates. 19 Lion. 18 Pioneer.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep 4th down and play. Taking that big a loss, really rules out that kind of decision.
This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11.
11-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's get set. Cut. 180. 11 MT. 11 MT. What are we going to do? We're going to do something. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He finds Fant. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Now, I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Gun. 11. Big 13.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
On 1, ready? 11. Cut. 180.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders offense will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Prep goal 80. Alert, alert.
Cross-game errant. Will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal.
Second and goal.
Cougar 19. Ready, ready.
They go to him again. And he will not get in. The defense holds. Goes to the hurry up here.
Short of the goal line. A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They're going to think this over before trying third and one. They take a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Turned away from the goal line on the last snap. Need to make it 1 more yard here on third and goal. Daniels keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Right there to tack on the point after. And the Commanders cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4.
It's a set. 11. Can.
Running back sent in motion left. Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has him right near midfield here. It's like about a yard short. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bengals have a first down. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. 11.
Burrow from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Here we go.
Burrow hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm, and I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm, and a nice little gain on top of it.
He gets it to Fant, and they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain, and a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. New set of downs for him from the 31.
11 empty. Here we go.
Burrow on first down. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker. It's second and 5.
Right, Eddie.
Putting a receiver in motion. Off the play fake, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Here we go. 11 empty.
Back to throw it. Pass is caught at the 9. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On 2, ready?
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's get set. Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. They did it! He made the interception! And the Commanders have some new life in the 4th! There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there.
They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
Firing quickly out line, Daniels. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the Bengals 47
19, let's go now. Ready?
Krusty Merritt straight ahead. Ooh, they're on that one. 2nd down's going to end up in a loss of yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Ready.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12.
Let's go. Mustang 60, Panther 11, Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. And they come up with 7 following that flag. That sets up 2nd and 8.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their 1st. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Okay, break. Panther 60, 18, 5 in. Here we go. Set.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
To throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. And the Bengals make the play that should win them this game.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run it. Run it.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to fight free, he can't do so. They've got him behind the line. Now let's see, Brock, if they call their final timeout. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A pickup of 17. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Here's a design run. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line. Final timeout taken by the Commanders. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. He's drawing up for him. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb, going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners. As with that, we sign off from D.C.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you cannot run what's running through